yeah. And I'm aware of your world, hot commodity. You a raw material girl, prima donna. Somewhere overseas in a sauna is where I see us headed for summer. I notice they stare, they know that you rare. And from the way that you glowing, I'ma hold you with care. Yeah, love at first sight's what it's gotta be. I won the lottery, got a hot commodity.
Estoy mejor, mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor, bebé, yo estoy mucho mejor, estoy mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor. Mejor mi can, mejor he visto, mejor mi booty de portada de revista, y no play, soy la protagonista, y que adiós hasta la vista, baby. Estoy mejor, mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor, bebé, yo estoy mucho mejor, estoy mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor.
Watch me walk away, still wearing a smile, with my dreams in a suitcase, cause it's gonna take a while to get where I've been going. This lonely road I'm on makes me look all kinds of crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to carry on, but still I carry on, still I carry on. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. And we all know this isn't really the way it should be. But for me, this is all that I know, oh I know, yeah I know. And after all I sacrificed, I know, oh I know, yeah I know. I gotta keep on going, keep on going. I gotta keep on going, cause this is all that I know. Back to the wall, feeling stuck again. Came from the bottom to the top, and every time they thought I was down, I got back up, wouldn't stop. People used to tell me I was crazy, but suddenly today I'm a genius, cause I took what they thought was impossible and made it possible for everyone to see it. For those that don't believe though, look at me cause I achieved it. I went from losing sleep at night to wide awake while I'm dreaming. And every day the world turns again and I wake up to see the sunrise. I know through the darkest nights, I'm always gonna see the sunshine. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. Come on. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. Nah. We all know this isn't really the way it should be. Come on. But for me, come on, let's go. This is all that I know, oh I know, yeah I know. And after all I've sacrificed, I know, oh I know, yeah I know. I gotta keep on going, I gotta keep on going, 'cause this is all that I know.
All right there, Kinsman. Look alive.
Yes, we are looking big
I
in
said
the
you.
live
I
tonight.
said you look alive. I always look alive.
Well,
tonight.
you're alive tonight. 'Cause,
Well, thank you.
Your Jays are going to move on to the World Series tonight.
I'm glad you didn't say your Jays because they're my Jays.
They're your Jays.
You finally admitted.
I'm jumping back in after '93. haven't been cheering for the Jays since '93.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I do cheer from them, but
admitting that tonight's the night. You know how you're on the show and you're not a person with any faults.
Yeah.
It seems like you know who's on the show tonight. Now you're admitting some.
Got to admit some faults.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm going to admit it right now. Okay. Yeah. Yes, was big fans of the Jays in '92, '93. When they're doing well, yes, I'll tune in, and definitely we're going to tune in tonight. Game 7.
So
doesn't happen too often in professional
So your
sports.
big disclaimer where you're finally going to be honest with people
I jump
and
on the
admit your
bandwagon.
fault is
I
that you
jump
haven't
on the
watched the Jays
bandwagon.
game. Oh, you haven't watched the Jays game in 2 decades. That's your biggest problem you have
That's it.
going
We
on?
watch the Jays in 30 sometimes on Sportsnet.
Okay, a couple things before we get cooking. Big shout out to Nat, Clint, the whole Midtown Bowl team.
Yeah.
This expansion, grand reopening, this games room, this is tremendous for our community.
Isn't
pal.
it?
Oh, it is a
Fun
thing
zone.
of beauty. Yeah.
A fun zone kicked off. It's grand reopening on Saturday, and again, 19 new games added, 36 in total.
Yeah.
If you haven't been, you're missing out. One of the top arcades, I'm going to say, in North America.
Yeah,
It's
it
phenomenal.
really is. So when you
what
go to
they've
bigger
done there.
communities and you see like a Dave and Buster's, or you may know this, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Remember when no one showed up for your birthday? Chuck E. Cheese. No, wait, that was mine.
Oh, no. You were at McDonald's.
The flashbacks.
The basement of a McDonald's.
Yeah, my mom and my aunt showed
yeah.
up. But when they go to these cities and go, why can't we have this very cool gaming center? Whether you're a young kid, whether you're older, whether it's a date night, doesn't matter. We have it here now. And if you haven't been through the doors, please go, because they've invested a lot and it's super cool.
It is super cool. You invested a lot in the basketball game, which you played. I'm going to brag for you here. You hit the top score in the first try.
Of course, there, Kinsman. No one likes a bragger.
Yeah,
but me.
did you get your redemption points?
Of course I
Redemption
did.
points?
No
Did
one's
you go to
gonna-
the wall and get
I
yourself
challenge
something?
anyone to play that basketball and beat the high score.
That's
And then I'll run
the
down
KLOMP
there.
score at Midtown Bowl.
It is.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's not all about me. I'm trying to congratulate Nat and Clint and the
Yeah,
team.
well, that's it. Nat Clint, phenomenal work over there. And again,
Okay.
Midtown Bowl, we love the new fun zone.
The other thing I wanted to mention before we get moving and shaking, this Sonic the Hedgehog's back in our studio tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
And you know my history
I'm
with
terrified.
This. You know my history with Sonic, right? He's caused me nothing but grief over the years, whether it's throwing garbage in the office, putting a pie in my face, sitting in front of me at the theater. I'm going to get you to intervene tomorrow night because he says he's
We're gonna
coming in
see.
to apologize.
Well, he says he's coming in to apologize, but will he, Sonic? We'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah,
a
and-
Halloween episode tomorrow night.
We apologize to everyone's ears, but tomorrow night is our annual karaoke in the
Oh my
Monster Mash.
gosh. Well, this year we're not using a green screen, so we won't blend in with the back.
we have a couple people, counselors beside us. They're probably looking, oh my God, these guys could be with us for years. I don't know if there's help.
Yeah, they've got their notepads out already.
Some people you just can't help them.
They've got the notepads, the pens ready to go here.
But Sonic and the NOE are in studio tomorrow night. And before Sonic comes in, we are going to chat about the NOE annual bashes, the kids bash and the adult bash, which happens this Saturday.
This Saturday. So if you haven't got a ticket for that, Elfies, you can pick up your tickets downtown and also at Wicked Stuff here at Timmins Square.
Yep.
Both are a lot of fun. The kids bash, adult bash, it is definitely worth the ticket.
It's going to sell out. Okay, Wheel of Winning, Kinsman, what do we got?
We are giving away 2 Rockin' Bowls. Speaking of Midtown Bowl and their fun zone, 1 hour to go to Midtown Bowl for 2 Rockin' Bowls, and we're going to send you to the new arcades at the fun zone. 2 loaded $10 fun zone gift cards added to tonight's prize.
All right. Piper Farrell says hello from Toronto. Are you at the game, Piper? Man,
is she watching the game? She's going to make you jealous tonight.
She has made me jealous. Or she's just part of the vibe. Anyways, we'll chat about that in a bit. We have 2 tremendous guests with us.
Yes, we do. From Creating Connection here in this city, we've got Caitlin and Stephanie joining us in the brand new studio here.
Thanks for having us.
Your first visit.
We warned you that the jokes were going to be hard to laugh at. And I didn't hear a laugh, did you? And they are. Come on now. So thank you so much for joining us, and we know you got this tremendous event that Mark and I have been raving about it ever since we found out. That's happening at Halloween, but for folks that are maybe new to the community or unfamiliar with your business, like, tell us a little bit about what is Creating Connection and what do you folks provide?
Well, I'm Caitlin, so I'm a registered psychotherapist, and Creating Connection is a private mental health clinic in downtown Timmins. We are a relationship-focused clinic, helping people feel more connected to themselves and their partners or their families and their emotions. We have a team of specialists that each have their own unique area of focus, so we also prioritize doing our best to match clients who reach out to us with the best fit therapist, so that if they're seeking child therapy, they can specifically work with a child therapist. If they're looking for support navigating through traumas, we connect them specifically to a trauma therapist. And then if they're looking for couples therapy, they specifically work with a couples therapist. So that's what we do.
I love this. You know, we live in a fairly stressful world. And there's no shame, and Mark's going to go, he's going to say this again, but I will say it again. There's no shame. You've heard it, I know, pal. But there's no shame in asking for help. And you know what I'm going to say. I've asked for help, and people...
A million
times in my life. But it can be embarrassing. It can feel like you're failing. It can feel like you're conceding to something. But there's so much professional help in our community. I think it's a big deal. And sometimes it doesn't have to be like a major thing going on. Sometimes, like my wife says, I just need a bit of a tune-up. But it's okay to seek professional assistance because your mental health is just as important as your physical health.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny that you say tune-up, because sometimes I use the analogy to compare therapy to like taking your vehicle in for maintenance. Like, you don't just bring it in when it's broken down and needs a ton of work. Sometimes that's the case, but also you take it in for maintenance to make sure it runs smoothly and gets you where you need to go. So therapy can be like that too. Just pop in for maintenance and get support with little things. It can be helpful for anything, really.
That's it. You know, if something happens, you know, if you let it build up over time, you know, the volcano method, don't let it erupt, tackle those little miniature fires before they do blow up.
Right. You don't want to bottle things up. Yeah.
Here in the city to do. Now, for Creating Connection, is there fees for those watching? Is it covered? How does one get in touch with those services?
Yeah, it's a fee for service, but we have lots of community partners. We work with different funding partners like NIHB. We also do direct billing. So we can bill directly to insurance companies, so money doesn't have to come right out of your pocket. So there's lots of ways that we make our services accessible.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah, it really is awesome. And I've used services similar to this before. I had a difficult business partner. No, I'm just joking. It was more in my. It wasn't you, Kinsman. No, but I've used service for my personal life, not my business life. And the volcano method, which I call the man method.
That's the man method.
It really is not the way to go. Finding a positive outlet in your life, and I found services like very, very helpful, actually.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be scary. We make our space so warm and welcoming and inviting, and that anything that you're coming in for is welcomed and accepted.
It is a beautiful office.
Yeah, very tranquil when you walk in there.
Thank
We
you.
we were there, if you remember, a year and a bit ago. You won, it was the Sparks Up Your Lunch.
Yeah,
We delivered
very
a pizza
lucky.
for you.
Maybe, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and,
They do make the best pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
yeah, and great vibes. You don't feel, it's like a big sigh of relief when you walk through those doors.
Yes, it's the
Like a very
anti-clinical space.
comfortable.
It's like
Yes.
walking
Space,
into a living
yeah.
room. Yeah.
It's funny you had the anti-clinical space, so it doesn't feel like an old school hospital setting.
not at all.
Or home like that, and it gives people like a sense of relief.
Yeah.
Because it's meant to be a positive experience, even though some people may be coming in talking about very serious things that are going on in their life.
Yeah, yeah. It's very comfy, cozy, welcoming.
Like you're in someone's living room.
Yeah,
Like sitting on one of our comfy couches here.
yeah.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah.
but no one's coming to us for life
No one's
advice.
coming- yeah,
Kinsman,
life
trust
We
me.
don't
Advice.
allow an audience.
You don't know.
We don't allow audiences.
You don't allow a
Right.
public audience. One of the big things that you folks do is get involved in the community, and that's primarily the reason why we're here tonight.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome, and it's businesses and organizations looking out for each other and promoting good things throughout our community, which we love and we've got to know that you folks love. So you have something cool that's tied into Halloween, but also tied into Christmas, but mostly tied into helping people. So did you want to introduce what we're chatting about tonight?
Yeah, we're here to talk about our Halloween event called Trick or Eat. So on Halloween, which is next week, Friday, October 31st, we are, instead of trick-or-treating, we have organized a food drive community-wide to go door-to-door collecting non-perishable food items. And we've partnered with the Anti-Hunger Coalition to provide the food to them for their Christmas food box campaign.
Wow, how awesome is that?
Yeah.
It really is.
Again, instead of going to the door, you gotta instead of trick or treat, trick or eat. And again,
Yeah,
if they don't have non-perishables, what's the punishment? Do they throw Snickers
trick,
and
yeah.
Reese
Candy.
Reese peanut butter cups at you? But you're looking for canned goods, non-perishables.
exactly.
Is there a specific donation, or is it just any donation for the local food bank?
Any donation is helpful. Yeah.
It throws me when you were a kid in the 50s there, Kinsman, and me in the 80s.
In the 80s.
I told you the jokes were bad. They're like, we're really struggling with these jokes. But when we were kids, and I'm not too sure if it happens anymore, but I remember carrying like the UNICEF pouch. Remember that?
Yeah.
And
you got the pennies.
You're also out trick-or-treating, but you're also doing a good deed to help folks out. Now, the days of that box got heavy, by the way.
There are no pennies anymore. You have
Yeah,
to use,
but there's no
Whitney's now.
change. But this is something that reminds me of that. Not only can you go out with your families and enjoy Halloween and trick-or-treating, you can also do, the folks are doing something in addition to that to help out the community and anti-hunger. Did the UNICEF thing ever come to mind, or?
To be honest, no.
Yeah, you're a lot younger than me then. You're like, what is this guy talking about?
UNICEF.
But the idea to help people out while there's a fun activity going
Yeah.
on is probably something that was at the forefront of your mind.
Yeah, and it's something that anybody can get involved in. If people have young children who are out trick-or-treating, instead of like, hanging back on the street, the parents can also go up to the door in their costumes and join in and collect food while their kiddos collect candy.
Feeling-
Teenagers can
too old to trick or treat.
can join
It's
in.
your chance. You
Yep.
can go out and collect some food and get some volunteer hours. We'll sign off on volunteer hours as well.
Excellent
and
stuff.
go have fun with your friends.
A question that we have from Joanne, and then I got a question for you folks, is are you accepting cash donations?
We aren't in the event, but the Anti-Hunger Coalition is always accepting cash donations.
Accepting cash donations. And if one weren't to get in touch with you to say, hey, I'm going to go door to door and collect non-perishables, if people take it upon themselves to go trick-or-treating, grab the non-perishables and drop them off afterwards, that's
Absolutely.
more the merrier?
Yeah, the more the merrier. Yep.
So a couple ways that people could get involved. They can contact your office and join that way.
Yep.
Or they can do their own thing for the anti-hunger and then drop off the donations. Like, how is this working?
Yeah, so we've organized an event. We have a Facebook event called Trick or Eat. It has a sign-up sheet there, or link to the sign-up sheet, so you can get involved and you can sign up for a specific zone. So we've kind of mapped out the community in different neighborhoods with meeting points. So you can sort of select what zone you want to cover, what street, so you can go close to home, and then meet back at the meeting point with your bag of food, and then the captains at the meeting points will be able to drive the food back to the Anti-Hunger Coalition.
Excellent stuff. That's an awesome initiative and very worthwhile program here in this
It is
city,
because
community.
we have the very fortunate privilege of working with a lot of these organizations. And what we have learned is that a lot of them are struggling for any type of assistance, including financial. And there's lots of ways to do that, and there's advocating at the government levels for more assistance, which seems to be lacking a bit according to these executive directors. But the other thing is do something about it within our own home, and that's what you folks are doing.
Right.
Taking care of our own. So, and the Anti-Hunger Coalition provides so many wonderful services in our community that people depend on.
Yeah.
And I think it was pretty cool that you selected them to continue this campaign. Yeah.
Great partnership there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to partner with somebody local, and they're just a block or two away from
Yeah,
us
they're not far.
downtown. So our friendly neighbors.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say
And the Rick
Spider-Man.
Young Center Food Bank attached to, the building that the
Yeah.
Anti-Hunger Coalition is attached to as well. So worthwhile cause. Is it going straight to the Timmins, or a mix between both Timmins and South Porcupine, or just the Timmins Food Bank?
I can't speak on how they distribute their food boxes, so I'm not too sure about that one.
Okay.
But they do a great job at Anti-Hunger.
Yes, they do.
And that they're well under control there, Kinsman. Joanne Savard has asked, have you considered reaching out to the schools to collect food donations?
Yeah. So, well, I have reached out to the schools to let them know about the event and to have some kids sign up. We haven't thought about having like a drop off where the kids can bring stuff to the school. Like, our goal is to like do it all on Halloween night and like make it a fun event for everyone.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah.
We've contacted most high schools to let them know, that we'll sign off on volunteer hours for high school kids that want to still put on a costume and go door to door and have fun with friends.
I'm a big advocate of teenagers trick-or-treating, by the way.
Yeah.
I say be youthful as long as you
I
can.
agree.
If you're putting in the effort to come to the door, you're going to at
Because-
least get one of
yeah.
those molasses candies.
Because the minute you become an adult, then you need counseling. But we all see it, like when we're younger, I want to be older, Then
Yeah.
the minute you become older,
I wanna
wish
be
I was
younger.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I see what they call the older kids out trick-or-treating, that brings a smile to my face. Because,
You're never too old.
you're
Never too old to have fun.
But you can do something great and get out and volunteer and help these wonderful folks too. So
That's right. Trick or eat.
Yes.
trick
And,
or eat.
knock on the doors. And
Yeah.
again, Halloween night, 5 to 7.
Yep.
Those are the set times. And again, taking non-perishable food donations for the local food bank.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Sign up for a zone or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most zones are 2 to 3 streets.
Yeah, very walkable.
Easily walkable.
So it's Halloween. It's trick or eat. Are you going to be have costumes on? I assume. Have
Well-
you decided that? Have we gotten this far?
I probably should wear a
Yes.
costume.
Yes, you're wearing a costume.
Okay.
I will make you wear a costume.
yeah.
You have to. Halloween.
Don't disappoint Chucky here. He wants to see us.
He wants to see who's in for the competition with him there this year.
Mark just got his costume today, which is about a week ahead of time. for
Yeah, a
you,
week
pal.
ahead. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Usually the
Yeah,
day
it's
of
set for
shopper.
tomorrow's.
Yes,
Are you one
very
of the,
much.
you shop on Christmas
That'll
Eve
be
also?
Christmas Eve,
I'll leave it.
Yes.
I always
Yeah.
leave the stress to the last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But he did good this year. It definitely progress. But I think you should be dressed up in something fun and
Yeah.
get in.
I'll be a last minute shopper for that.
a last minute shop. Well, come on down to the square here.
Yeah.
There-
Yeah, some great stuff over at Wicked Stuff.
Yeah.
Always a good lineup down
I'm
there.
going to go look for a costume when we leave.
Yeah,
you
that's a good
absolutely
idea.
can. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. There's tons of fun stuff, and I think and the more events at Halloween, I think it's better for our community. we need more moments in time to celebrate because life is very stressful, and that's the reality of life. We all carry a lot with it, and especially since COVID, even some folks have felt it a lot more.
Yeah.
And I think if we need to hopefully take the time and celebrate, whether it's Thanksgiving, and I know the holidays can be hard on some folks, but if you can find some moments, if it's not the holidays, to celebrate, getting out and volunteering and meeting new people and doing something positive, I think is very therapeutic and good for the heart and the soul. So there's that added benefit also.
Yeah, you're right. COVID definitely isolated and
Yeah, it sure did.
disconnected people. And this is a new fun way to bring the community together for Halloween night.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Candies for the kids and food for the older folks that desperately need it
Yeah.
in these hard times.
Yeah. So we're excited to be helping out.
Trick or eat.
Yes.
We're hoping to
Trick-or-treat.
make it an annual tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important for you folks, and you've probably known that for, operating the last 6 years is, I find that businesses that get involved in the community, people have more of a connection to, because it's a we're all in this together mentality.
Yeah. And that's what we're all about. That's our company name is Creating Connection.
Yeah, it would make sense. If you weren't making connections, then you
And you're creating a hunger connection to
living up to our
the
name.
Anti-Hunger Coalition and helping those who desperately need food. I can't even imagine how many people go through the local food banks. Especially with times being even tougher than they were. Let's say 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a tough task. Hundreds going through the cupboards.
And what Rick Young has told us, you'd be shocked the amount of our senior population required. And these are folks that have worked all their lives,
Oh, yeah.
fought for all the freedoms that we have in this country, raised families, sometimes raised grandchildren, and got in situations where they require the food bank. That's very unsettling. And can we fix all those problems? No. But can we, at the very least, help ensure that they have supplies there? I would never want to see anyone have to access the food bank. But if they need to, then let's make sure that there's supplies there, that they can access the basics.
Sure that
in
they've
life.
got access to all the essentials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And even if it's something small that we can do to make a difference, then we want to do that.
Small steps. And again, this year it's going to be a super phenomenal success. And, as you say, make it a yearly tradition here
Yeah, we're
for
hoping.
Halloween.
Yeah. We're
Trick or
just getting
eat.
started, but if it goes well, we'll make it an annual tradition.
We would like to get an update on the success of the campaign,
Yes,
which it will be
please do.
successful, and two, a picture of your Halloween costume.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Just to make sure you came through. On Halloween. Yeah. See, for me in Halloween, everyone wants me to be a bald guy. On my biggest day of imagination, I got to
Hey,
continue to be
Mr.
bald.
Clean, how many times
Yeah.
have you heard that one?
Yeah, because they won't let me wear my wig anymore, so that got nixed to my house. So they always want me to be the Uncle Festers, the Mr. Cleans. On my day of imagination, I want to continue to be bald. So,
You'll have to find a costume with a wig.
I gotta find. I
he's
always,
gotta get
I
the
always
wig on.
find a costume with the wig. You have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Was there anything else either you would like to mention that we haven't had a chance to cover?
I think that's about it.
Yeah, we've covered everything.
Yeah, we're just hoping we get as many people as we can out for the Trick or Eat event. The more the merrier.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have tagged your Facebook page in the video, and for folks that want to, they can use that as a point of contact to all your web pages and your other socials. If you need more information, link to the event page. And you're getting a lot of feedback that this is a wonderful idea.
Yeah,
So
people
Oh,
love
really,
it.
it's a big
Showing
time.
off. Good to hear.
Creating connection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have questions, call, email.
Just
I'm
message
always
you.
happy. Just message me.
Yeah. Anytime.
I'm always happy to answer any questions I can.
And who knows, you might get some candy in your bag too.
Maybe.
Nothing wrong with sneaking
Nothing
a
wrong
Snickers.
with that.
Yeah.
It's the safety check of our kids.
That's it. All the reefs have to come to the parents.
I think the kids are on to us with this safety check. But thank you both very much.
Yes,
and
thank you
We
for
really
coming in.
appreciate our partnership too. So
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for partnering.
You're welcome.
with us. We appreciate that.
when we come back, we got the big wheel of winning.
Yes, we do. We're giving away 2 Rockin' Bowls, 1 hour of bowling from Midtown Bowl with 2 Fun Zone game cards, $10 loaded on each of them. What's coming up?
You are so awesome.
The grand reopening of the new Fun Zone at Midtown Bowl is this Saturday. You're invited to stop by to check out the new renos and the 19 new games 1 to 5 p.m. And shop fall deals all this week at the Timmins Square Sidewalk Sale. Final week is this week. The sale ends on Sunday. And get a ticket for the Timmins Majors Cash for Christmas raffle. First prize is $10,000 cash. Second, tickets to the Toronto Maple Leafs. And third, how about $1,000 cash? Draw happens December 10th live on our show. Get all the tickets and details and more, TimminsMajors.com. Call Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage for all your real estate needs and more. Buying or selling, call Jessica now, 705-363-0136. Book your next birthday party today at Elite Geeks Electronics. 1 hour of party room fun, 1 hour gameplay with 6 gamers for only $200. Pack includes pizza and pop. Call Chad now, 705-266-7892. No job big or small for DAP Cleaning Solutions. From commercial, residential cleaning, and now dump runs. Call Andrew N for your free quote today, 705-465-3500. And Lucia Transportation are hiring bus drivers and bus monitors for Timmins and Cochrane. Drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus and it's paid training. Call today, 705-360-4090. And Pet Value invites you to their Hollinger Court location this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 for their fall barbecue fundraiser, with all the proceeds going towards the Timmins and District Humane Society. Your go-to for grab-and-go lunches, artisan breads, gourmet coffees, and more is at the new retail bistro with Sonia and Casa. Stop in to check out the tasty selections today, 254 3rd Avenue. Looking for balloons to spice up your next event? Stop in and shop today, the Pop-Up Balloon Shop, your home for helium-filled balloons. Stop in store, 269 Dale Avenue, or even shop online for amazing spooky Halloween displays and more, popupballoonshop.com. Move your packages fast in the north with Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated. Contact Robert Champagne today, 705-266-4285. And Lady Luck Restaurant wants to cater your next holiday event. Stella is filling up space right now for December. Call and book your catering today, 705-363-0720. Come skate with us. Join the Timmins Porcupine Figure Skating Club today. Perfect for any skating fundamentals for all ice sports. Register online, TimminsPorcupineFSC.com. Canadian Tire Timmins have all your fall decor and more, including the biggest Halloween lawn and home displays in the north. Shop this week, 2199 Riverside Drive. And book a fun Siva's date night with Climb and Fun at Timmins Square. Try the Rec Room or virtual reality. Wednesdays and Fridays 6 to 9 and Saturdays 3 to 9. All the details at climbandfun.com. Need peace of mind for your business? Hire Mobile Business Patrol today with PADS Canine Protection and Detection Services. Contact Martin Peel for your quote, 705-288-7435. The Timmins Museum present Trick or Trivia Night, coming up October 29th from 7 to 9 p.m. $40 for a table of 4, and you must be 19 plus to attend. Call 705-360-2617 to register. And win a trip for 2 to Italy with the Porcupine Dante Club. Tickets available online, porcupinedanteclub.com, with the draw taking place January 23rd. Hunting season just got hotter with this 2024 Can-Am Defender from Mikey's. And it also comes with financing options. 1301 Airport Road. And the Wizard of Paws have many walk-in services for you in your downtown, including nail trims, face trims, ear plucking, ear cleaning, paw pad trims, gland expansion, canine enrichment, and more. Stop into 223rd Avenue, open 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday to Friday, and now open on the weekends for their self-serve dog wash. Want to be that title sponsor making a huge impact in this community? The Seizure and Brain Injury Center are looking for you for Love on the Brain. Contact Ashley now, 705-264-2933. And donate with the Timmins Super 8. Bring a toy in and receive 10 to 20% off your next stay. On now till December the 1st. Are you a first-time home buyer? Albert Seal at Royal LePage can make first-time home ownership happen. Call Albert today, 705-465-3493. And stock your freezers for fall and winter with Farm Hill Lane Co.
Best part is they deliver straight to your door. Check out their tasty selections, farmhilllane.ca. Memories in the making. That's the Camp Bickle way. To find out more on summer camps or to book an office retreat or tour, visit campbickle.ca. For commercial and residential cleaning services, call Lisa Frament today at Deep Cleaning Services, 705-365-6916. And get a ticket for the Northern Ontario Expo's Halloween Bashes. Both the adult and the kids bash happen October 25th at the Porcupine Dante Club. Tickets available at LP's and at Wicked Stuff. And book your fall undercoatings this week at the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. Book with the best, Darren DeBano, 1300 Riverside Drive, or call 705-268-4855. And 50% off raincoats and 30% off cozy dog coats and sweaters all this week at Little Bit Western. And all sizes available. Stop and shop today, 372 Algonquin Boulevard West. Need a new fun way to fundraise? Then try Sweet Freeze Timmins. Perfect for your next school, sport, organization, or your next big event. Stop in today, 175 3rd Avenue Timmins, or visit sweetfreeze.com. Follow TFEC online for Rock on the River 2026 details, fundraisers, and more at timminsfestivals.com. And shop amazing fall deals all this week at Boreal Home and Decor, 374 Algonquin Boulevard East, or you can even shop online, borealhd.ca. For more on Dare Timmins, email Francine or Rick today, daretimmins@gmail.com. Fire safety tip of the week. Use flameless candles and extinguish candles before bed or when leaving the room. This tip provided by the Timmins Professional Firefighters. Build a custom kitchen that no one else has at J&R Custom Cabinets. Design, build, enjoy. Stop in today, 1150 Riverside Drive, or online, jrcustomcabinets.ca. For the best insurance coverage in the North, call PAIB Insurance Inc. They've got your back and the coverage you need. Need to design a new space but don't know where to start? Call Jennifer today at Mindful Living Interiors, 705-951-0908. Play Vegas-style games 7 days a week at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double-line prizes every single session. You could be the next winner at 251 First Avenue. Caring for someone living with dementia can be rewarding, but it can also be overwhelming. Explore the resources of the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming today, online, alzheimer.ca/Timmins. Make the right choice for their education. Choose a Catholic one with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Online, ncdsb.on.ca. Typo Press printers even do keychains, lanyards, and drinkware. See their amazing fun selections and creations online, typopress.ca. Timmins Student Works Painting are now booking for March break. Need a paint job in the new year? Call today, 705-363-0800. Have a question about your upcoming home reno? Then contact Sean Gagnon at Timmins Home Improvement Center, located 89 Wilson Avenue. And get a ticket for this Sunday's Schumacher Lions Spaghetti Fundraiser. Happens this Sunday, 4 to 7 p.m. at the Lions Den. Call for your tickets, 705-266-7544 or 705-268-0548. Fall pricing is now in effect at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the short drive for amazing fall savings. 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Need a mirror or glass replacement? Then call the best, Canada Glass, 705-264-9441. And find your true north at Northern College. Shop your career online, northerncollege.ca. Black Phone 2, Roofman, and Tron are all playing this week at Imagine Cinemas. For tickets and showtimes, log on to imaginecinemas.com. And do you need a logo design that really pops and stands out? Then reach out to Sean or John at 13 Designs Inc. Sean or John at 13designs.ca. And set the date for this year's Santa Claus Parade with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Happens Saturday, November the 25th with this year's theme, Lights, Music, Magic. And October savings are hot on the lot at Timmins Hyundai. For every purchase of a brand new Elantra, Tucson, or Ioniq on the lot, you'll spin the wheel for amazing giveaways. Visit TimminsHyundai.ca for details.
All right, so before this Wheel of Winning, you know Guerrero's my boy, right?
Yes,
I have
he
5
is.
Guerrero jerseys.
You got the jersey.
I think he's the best player in baseball, period. What is he doing wearing a Leafs jersey into Game 7 tonight?
Oh, Leafs go. Yeah. Even as a Leaf fan, our record with Game 7s don't normally
Your record
go
in the playoffs.
well in the playoffs.
Are terrible.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even wear a Leafs jersey, and you're a Leaf fan.
Playoffs. Well, Game 7, kind of nervous, but hopefully maybe it reverses the curse tonight.
You don't go anywhere near that
Jays.
TV, kid. You go home.
Jays win tonight.
Turn on your nightly news. Do your normal routine. And stay away from that Jays game. Look out the window and say, "Get off my lawn, kids." Keep the routine tonight.
We'll be looking for the smoke over in South End.
You'll hear
if
that.
things go south. But hopefully Jays get her done tonight. Book a trip to the World Series. First time since '93. Getting the job done.
All right, pal. But we have something else exciting right now. It's our Wheel of Winning.
Yes.
Oh, you can say what it is?
Oh, yeah, okay.
that's what we
2
normally
rockin'
do.
balls from Midtown Bowl. I was just assuming everyone can
everyone
read.
does, but
There
it's
we
fun
go.
to say it.
And 2 Fun Zone game cards, $10 loaded on each of them, so $20. And fun hour of Rockin' Bowl. Again, you get to wear those fancy-looking bowling shoes.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
All right, the big winner tonight, pal.
All right, this is a big treat here.
All right, so we're going to slide over this Wheel of Winning. And
who's going bowling at Midtown Bowl to check out the new Fun Zone? Anna Tessier.
Whoa.
Congratulations, Anna.
One of these days I'm going to get the drum roll right. I was premature, but Anna, congratulations. There we go.
Congratulations.
A double applause.
She's off to Midtown Bowl, 2 hours, 2 Rockin' Bowls, 1 hour of bowling. Include your shoes and 2 Fun Zone game cards. You can check out the newly renovated. They just celebrated the grand reopening on Saturday. 19 new games added.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of fun there.
It is a thing of beauty. It is a thing of beauty. I recommend it for any type of outing. We're lucky that
you can book a birthday party in there. They've got the best poutine. A lot of people when Nat was on, best poutine and all of them.
Oh, you know what? I told Nat what I was equally as excited about. Besides, like the thousands and thousands of dollars of renovations, you can use your debit card to buy food now.
Yes, you can.
I'm pumped for that.
Something new.
Yeah.
And again, the coldest ice cream on the planet. Those mini melts that they sell there.
It was her kids that convinced her to do that. By the way, she
the
told
mini
me.
melts. Well, my kids love it.
No, the debit card.
Oh, the debit card thing?
Yeah, I love
the
it.
mini melts.
The mini melts are good too.
Yeah, they're awesome.
But debit
is also good.
I don't carry that wad of cash. Well, you have wads of cash. I have no wads of cash.
We keep ours in tin foil in the freezer.
My mom used to keep her money in the freezer. She used to do that.
Avoid the banks. The crooks
bills.
can't get it. My grandma used to say that too. The crooks can't get it if it's hidden in the freezer.
People used to do that. Yeah, we did that at my house.
Yeah.
Legit. Okay, go Jays go, and we're out of here.
We're out of here.
Y luego te fuiste y me dejaste llorando sola. Te fuiste pa' romper de vuelta mi corazón. Te fuiste y me dejaste llorando por tu amor. Pero aunque te fuiste y me dejaste llorando sola. Te fuiste pa' romper de vuelta mi corazón. Debería de agradecer porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor, mejor. Porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor, bebé, ya estoy mucho mejor, estoy mejor. Porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor. Mejor mi con mejores vistas, mejor mi booty de portada de revista. Yo no play, soy la protagonista. Y que adiós hasta la vista, baby. Ni una lágrima más por ti voy a derramar. No voy a cerrar estoy mejor. Mejor. Porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor. Bebé, yo estoy mucho mejor. Estoy mejor. Porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor.
Watch me walk away, still wearing a smile, with my dreams in a suitcase. Cause it's gonna take a while to get where I've been going. This lonely road I'm on makes me look all kinds of crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to carry on. But still I carry on. Still I carry on. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. And we all know this isn't really the way it should be. But for me, this is all that I know. Oh, I know, yeah, I know. And after all I sacrificed, I know, oh, I know, yeah, I know. I gotta keep on going, keep on going. I gotta keep on going, 'cause this is all that I know. Back to the wall, feeling stuck again. Came from the bottom to the top, and every time they thought I was down, I got back up, wouldn't stop. People used to tell me I was crazy, but suddenly today I'm a genius. 'Cause I took what they thought was impossible and made it possible for everyone to see it. For those that don't believe though, look at me 'cause I achieved it. I went from losing sleep at night to wide awake while I'm dreaming. And every day the world turns again and I wake up to see the sunrise. I know through the darkest nights, I'm always gonna see the sunshine. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. Come on. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. And we all know this isn't really the way it should be.